Hello, welcome to A Piece of My Opinion, a reaction channel in a classroom setting. A Piece of My Opinion. This is a commentary channel where I give of my opinion. This is a judgment zone. I don't believe that people can't sit in a space and judge, and people do it all the time, whether it's good, bad, or not. So let's just keep it real. We're in a classroom setting, so we're here to learn something new. All right. I hope everybody's having a good day, afternoon, morning, night, weekend, weekday, work day, chill day, all the things. Let's get it. All righty. Let's set our tone. Our agenda is going to be live. Here I look like what I'm going through. Because a lot of people say, you don't look like what you're going through. You know, which is a good thing, right? Because some people don't want you to know what they're going through, so they keep themselves up. They do what they do. But this one right here, she looked like what she going through. So over here, we use word of the days, images, quotes, whatever I need to get the vibe going to set the tone for the lesson. And we're going to do pathological liar. Now, a lot of the time, the words of the days, people already know is connected to that person, but we're putting it up here on the screen so we can see that automatic connection in the particular video. So, a pathological liar habitually tells lies that are often grandiose, irrational, and compulsive, with little to no obvious motive, benefit, or regard for the truth. That's Liv. She breathes, she lies. This behavior is sometimes linked to mental health issues like personality disorders. Now, like I've said before, I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, sociologist, anthropologist, none of those, right? But I'm also not slow, dumb, nor stupid. Now, I've made some stupid mistakes, I've made some dumb decisions, but that's not my life. Like in, her comment box. But let's not digress yet. I believe she have a lot of personality disorders, unchecked mental issues. Pathological lying differs from normal lying as it is persistent, long-term pattern that causes significant distress or disruption in a person's life and relationships. That's the jacket I put on her. Jacket, sweater, swimsuit, short set, muumuu, them tight leggings, cheap leggings she wears, all of those, all the things. Okay? Based on what she shows, and she's consistent in showing fugaziness. So yeah, pathological narcissistic liar, because I have ran that one before as well, and it fits her perfectly. I'm gonna run this one for a minute because again, I feel like she has a social media addiction. Like she looks more on the phone than the mirror of her actual life. When you can sit online 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day with nothing really to talk about, you're not creating content, you're just reading comments, and you actually neglecting your responsibilities of life. A mother of more than one child. Having one child sitting online all day to me is ridiculous. But multiple children and you sit online all day reading comments, telling lies, testifying, trying to feel important. So parents, don't let your child drop out of middle school. This is can be a result of that. Okay? Because education matters. It just does. Like once you learn something, no one can ever take that away from you. So she wants to sit up and make it seem like, oh, a high school diploma, college degrees aren't nothing. Yeah, you say that because you don't have it.
Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it.
All right, I think she named this apartment tour. At the beginning of this, when she started, I'm out of the car because she was sleeping in the car, like I said in my last video. She was literally sleeping in that car. I want to say at least 2 to 3 days because she couldn't afford a motel. And throughout this, I'm going to keep using that bad bitch reference that she likes to call herself because from what I see on social media, because I don't have people in my life that call themselves that, they're women, educated mothers, just women, young ladies, girls. They don't walk around calling themselves bad bees. So based on what she's saying, what I see on social media, she don't even match up, even in their fugaziness of it all and pretending like they're so happy. She still don't match up to what they got going on, in my opinion.
I look a mess, as you can see. I look so rough.
So the first thing she talks about are looks. Nothing new with her, but this, it's her pattern. That's the only thing she can talk about are looks. So the first thing she has to address is how she looks. Now she's not lying, okay? Because it's the look that you haven't showered in days. Hair has not been washed since she left jail. And yeah, hygiene, that's not important, but your looks are. Okay.
Girl. I took out those damn braids. I'm about to take a shower and wash my hair.
So why didn't you do that before you came online? I know you sitting over there with an odor because you just look like you have one. So why didn't you do that? Get yourself freshened up. You've been sleeping in the car. You went from jail to a motel to the car. Why did you come in there, clean out the shower, clean out the bathroom first? Got yourself in there and got a good hot bath, shower. If you didn't want to take a bath, yeah, because you know it's trying to get adjusted to your place. Take a hot shower using your soaps, your towels, the whole shebang, right? Instead of laying in that bed that you pulled out of storage and it hasn't been cleaned.
I
Proceed.
look rough, honey. I'm talking about rough. I look rough and stuff with my afro puff. This is all soap. Hey, y'all. Thank you, guys. I hate when I move into a new place because I'm always like, like when you first move in, it's like, ugh, it doesn't feel like home. It doesn't feel like home. Yes, girl, I got all my shit in here. Yes, girl. It's a mess. It's all a mess. Like, my stuff is just everywhere. She said turn some... I can't turn up. I wish I could turn up with y'all. I wish we could have some drinks. I miss having a drink. I swear, y'all don't understand. Wish I could have just a nice cup of Hennessy. I'm gonna sleep real good tonight. I don't know, girl. I'm kind of scared. No, I'm not scared because like this place is not scary, but it's all brand new. Yeah, turn up for me. Y'all have a drink for me, please. Please have a drink. Short house tour? Nah. Hell no. Hell no. Congratulations, you did that, girl. We did that. Okay? We all did that.
Who is we? So I'm gonna say this now because someone dropped down in my comment box and said that it's some kind of government assistant home, transitional home, possibly. And part of her situation right now is also that she has to go to school or get a job. Okay, that's what's floating around in the comment box, the YouTube streets, and another conversation going around is transitional housing. Okay, so that's why people moving in and moving out, and there's no lease being checked. There's no, not lease, there's no credit being checked. I mean, I think somewhere in between all of that, there's some truth based on some things she's going to say. So let's get into it. Let's proceed.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody who loves me, you know? Everybody who loves me, everybody who looked out for me, everybody who keeps just keep loving me. I just love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Liv, don't show nothing. At least they don't. A girl for real. Yeah, I'm not gonna show anything really. I mean, I'll show you guys. I mean, you'll see like when I'm streaming and shit, but tours and stuff, no.
Streaming, girl, you not streaming. She one thing besides being a bona fide liar and deflector and projector and manipulator, she can do some word salad, boy. She can throw some words on something real quick and try to mix it up and make it taste good. Streamer. Almost 40 years old talking about a streamer.
Um, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. But thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know if it's a Texas thing or what it is, but there were some roaches in the kitchen. And with the other place, I had to get the roaches out of that apartment. Remember? So,
No, I really don't remember. I don't remember her ever talking about she had roaches initially. Now, I think at one point she slipped up and talked about the little roach motels that she put all around, but I don't think initially she talked about it because she was embarrassed. Now, I could be wrong. But when she first moved into that last apartment, I wasn't watching her like that. So again, I could be wrong, but because she lies so much. It's just like she wants to. I feel like she will be like, "Oh, y'all remember?" Because she's trying to make that connection that she's so honest and real. And it's not a Texas thing. Stop saying that. It's like she just don't want to take like, oh, you have roaches. The place has roaches. Hard stop. It's not a Texas thing.
yeah, I gotta get. It's like, I don't know if it's like a Texas thing or maybe it's an apartment thing or maybe I don't know because this is actually a nicer apartment in a nicer area. And I don't know. Is it a maybe it's just like an apartment thing. I don't fucking know. Like every time you move into a place. But wait, where else did I move to? I didn't have to deal with that.
And I want to say this because I lived in apartments and I never had roach problems in none of the apartments I ever lived in. Yes, I do know apartments can have roach issues because of the connected walls. So I know it happens. But she's just saying it like, oh, it's just all apartments have this issue, or everybody in Texas has that issue. And I take offense to that everybody in Texas comment as well. I mean, ignorance is so overrated
No, I had to deal with that, I think, in every single apartment that I ever moved into.
because every single apartment you moved into was low budget.
It's like I have to get them out. So, but I'm gonna be real with y'all, shit ain't perfect, but it's home. But like I said, the last place had them and I had to get them out and I sure did. But it takes like a minute. The neighbors. I don't think it's, I mean, yeah, I think it's the neighbors. And plus, probably who lived in here before me. Like, remember, the girl.
Her that comment box is so slow, dumb, and stupid. And she co-signed everything they say. Anything they say, oh yeah, yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, yeah, that's it. You're right.
Girl, the girl that lived here, and I say the girl because she had a stripper pole. And the lady in the office told me she had a bunch of kids. You had a bunch of kids? So it could have been the bitch that lived in here, but it obviously was the bitch that lived in here before me with her stripper pole, nasty self.
So now she gotta be a bitch. Now she gotta be nasty. But when you talked about you got approved for the apartment, oh, she has such good taste. She even had a stripper pole. Should I tell them to leave the stripper pole? I've been wanting one anyway. I looked them up. Now all of a sudden she's nasty. She's always double talking. Always double talking. Now the girl gotta be a B. You don't even know this girl. Now let's address, oh, she had a bunch of kids. So do you. That you can't afford. Okay. And I wonder if them people even know you have three other children, or do they just know that you have the two? Do they even know you're pregnant? But you have a bunch of kids. You're getting ready to have six. Like, what are you talking about? Like the nerve of you, the audacity of you. It's like your little pea brain. You just talk, 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 and the neurons don't connect.
Ew. Anyway, let me not think about it. uh, Try to get them out. Don't want them. No, 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 no. There's nothing. I've only seen them in the kitchen, and there's nothing in the kitchen. I already sprayed. I already did everything I was supposed to do. But it takes time, it takes a few.
Imagine, and I know this happens. I'm only talking about her, so I'm not talking about anybody else that has this situation at all. I'm talking about this bird. Imagine someone that sit up and yells that she has generational wealth and she's all this and she's all that and all the men love her. She's the best mom since sliced bread, and she has to move into a place that has roaches in the kitchen, and she has to come on. She don't have to, but she decided to come online and have a full-blown roach conversation. But she loves her life.
2 days to clear them out. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna wait. I'm glad that my babies are not with me because I'm finna spray again tomorrow. And yeah, I gotta spray a couple times. I have the home defense spray. I do have that, and I will be spraying that too. But I'm talking about the bombs. You know how you bomb? Yeah, I already bombed once before I moved in. And I think that's what brought them out. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna bomb again in the kitchen tomorrow. That's why I haven't put anything in the kitchen. And yeah. And then put those roach things under everything. I already put a couple, but I'm gonna put a few more up under everything. But once the roaches eat that starts killing them off. But anyway, we're having roach talk. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a Texas thing, you guys, honestly. Because I don't have it in Florida. I think it's a Texas thing. Yeah, they'll be gone. I never seen them in my other apartment once I got rid of them.
Yeah, you didn't see him, but AJ did. Because I remember a couple of times he talked about seeing a bug. But proceed.
But it's a South thing for sure. Yeah, it must be. Because I'm telling you, this is a nice apartment. So I don't know. I think the girl before me was just dirty and irresponsible.
Mm, mm, mm. The pot calling the kettle black. Irresponsible, says the person that just got out of jail, that had to move because the apartment refused to renew her lease. But you want to call somebody else irresponsible? Oh, someone that's sitting up pregnant by another man that's practically a stranger, but you call it her irresponsible and you don't even know her.
Oh yeah, in Florida, yeah, you'll find lizards and the palmetto bugs. But here you find the nasty roaches. And it is what it is. At least you're not smoking roaches. What the hell? It's really not a dirty thing. It's just a bug thing. That's what I'm thinking too.
That's a damn lie. It is a dirty thing. And roaches are dirty. They bring a lot of germs. A lot of germs. That's why when people live in roach infested situations, they get asthma and all of that because roaches carry a lot of germs. Very disgusting. So it is a dirty thing. They don't come in. If it was a bug thing, then they would be in everybody's homes. They just the blind leading the blind.
But I don't know, girl. Like I said, I know how to get rid of them, so that's the good thing. They'll be gone in a couple days. Like I said, I'm just happy I don't have the babies because it's gonna be a lot of chemical. And then like the cleaning lady came today, so I saw her cleaning, but like she didn't clean like how I'ma clean.
So here's the deal. When I talked about the government housing assistance or transitional, a cleaning lady in an apartment. So we're gonna put a pin in that as we progress. Because as much as we don't care about her and she's annoying AF, and we're still gonna follow her because yeah, she's a train wreck. So when you want some mindless things to listen to, then come on and let's listen to her. You don't have to think hard dealing with her because this is bottom of the barrel conversations here, right? But anyway, so what apartment has a cleaning lady?
Like I'ma bleach this bitch down. So I'm just gonna do a lot of unpacking tomorrow. I want to get everything up off the floor so I can mop real good, sweep, mop, bleach, everything. As long as they are not big flying roaches, girl. No, they're the little roaches, which is bad. The little roaches are not good. But it's both bad. It's all bad. Bugs are bad, period. Bugs equal bad. I don't want to see not one bug, but unfortunately, they live amongst us. And in the South, honey, the roaches run amok, okay? But anyway, I love bleach too, girl. Me too. Do roaches fly? I don't know. Healthy. I don't even want to think about that. I don't know if they do.
Why does she do that childish whiny voice? She is arrested development. That is so irky.
I better not see one fucking fly. I'm gonna scream. Does the apartment? Yes, they spray. We pay for pest control. That's what I'm saying. It must not be a dirty thing. It's just a bug thing. 'Cause I don't understand. Like, I was talking to my mom. I don't understand how there's roaches in here. This place is nice and clean and new appliances, and I just don't get it. How does one get roaches? How do you get roaches in your place? Like, other than moving in and then there's roaches, but like how obviously the girl before me, like when the people that move into my old apartment move in, they're not going to see any roaches because I didn't have roaches and I always kept up with the pest stuff. You know what I mean? So,
Stop lying. All them boxes and stuff you had stacked up in there. Yeah. And only pest thing you kept up with is putting roach motels in every space in the house. You never had pest control come through there. None of that.
oh, the girl who lived in here, she must have been living comfortably with roaches. That's all I can think of. Because she just moved out like last week. Anyway, they have big flying cockroaches in Alabama. Did I let the office know? No, but I will tomorrow. I sure will tomorrow. My place give you roach motels. That's what I have, baby. But
I've never heard of an apartment giving you roach motels. This out of my realm of living. And I'm just gonna say it how I need to say it. I've never heard of apartment giving you roach motels. What the hell? Girl. And that comment right there, it explains the people in her comment box. Right there.
maybe they give them here. I don't know. I put them down myself. I already put like 3 down under the stove, under the refrigerator, in the cabinets. I put some. And then, like I said, I'm going to spray tomorrow. And then put a few more of them, and they'll be gone. They'll be gone. I told my mom I'm not going grocery shopping until I feel like the kitchen's clean. I'm not grocery shopping, bro. And I'm not cooking in that kitchen until I feel like it's clean. I don't even want to unbox my new pots. My new pots and pans.
Now, someone get in the comment box, please. Yeah, and yes, let me say this. Please get in the comment box and leave your opinions, your comments. Like, hype, subscribe if you haven't done so. Please do all the things for me. Please, please, please. Now, and let me know if you know new pots and pans. And maybe like 2 days ago when she was sitting in the car, she said she needed new pots and pans. So did someone send them to her or did she go buy them? Because she was saying that she needed new ones because hers were old.
They're so cute, guys. I can't wait to show them to you. But no, we're not doing anything in that dirty kitchen. Does it have gas, electric cooker? It's electric. It's really cute. The stove is super cute. You guys want to see? But like, what if there's a roach in there? Well, at least you guys know ahead of time. If you see a roach, it's just one of my roach friends that I'm trying to get rid of. Oh my god, if I see one, I'm gonna scream. Roaches, I'm coming in. No surprises. I don't see any. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna show you guys what I use. So if you guys have the problem, I've showed you guys before, but oh my god, I'm like so paranoid, especially because it's nighttime. Okay, I don't see any. We're good. I swear I'd be exaggerating. Okay, this is my kitchen. This is the shit that I be using. These fucking work, y'all. These work.
That kitchen's so small. I'm baffled with this whole bonding over roach products, uh, bug spray, bonding over the different bug sprays for roaches on a live with someone that claims to be a bad bitch.
I'm telling you, I have one right there. See? So yeah, anyway, this is my stove. Isn't it cute? And that's not a roach. That's something. I don't know what the fuck that is. But anyway. Yeah. It's cute, huh? It's a cute little electric stove. And I don't even like electric stoves. And then when I noticed there's no microwave. I have to buy one.
So when she said she got approved, she said the lady took her around to look at the apartments because they looked at a few and this, and that, and la, la, la. You didn't notice there was no microwave?
I want a pink one. And look what I got for my kitchen.
Oh, she says she want a pink one here, but the live she do the next day after this live, she begging her subscribers to buy one, and she asked for a white one.
So cute. So yeah, it's cute in here, but oh no, that's not a roach. Is that a roach? No, it's not.
Why are you screaming? And there's other people around you. And I believe, and I 100% believe this. That's one of the main reasons why the old apartment didn't want to renew her lease. I'm sure they got so many noise complaints between her yelling, AJ yelling, Kalani started the yelling, the loud music. It was just a lot going on at all hours of the night. So I'm sure they got a lot of noise complaints, and that's one of the reasons they refused to renew her lease. Of course, she didn't tell that, and not paying the rent on time, because they typically renew your lease. It has to be really, really valid reasons why they won't renew your lease. And non-payment, always late, and noise complaints are the biggest ones.
Roach. My fucking ass. Yeah, it's cute. I gotta go outside, bro. I gotta go outside. Oh, there is a ceiling fan. I knew I wasn't tripping. There's a ceiling fan.
Oh, so you didn't see the ceiling fan when you did the walkthrough, and you didn't see the ceiling fan when you was moving your things in? What is her problem?
Roaches are annoying. Bitch, I think I just seen one. You guys. Not in the fucking bed, bro. I don't understand this shit, bro. Did I bring my food in my room? She said Lord called.
I mean, being friendless is a horrible position to be in. Now, there are people out here that choose to not have friends for various reasons. Okay, but I don't think that's her deal. I just think she has no friends because of her negative energy, her horrible spirit. And she literally be on this line asking these people the silliest questions. Should I take my food in my room? Huh? And yet again, I'm gonna go here. You a bad bee. All the men want you. Why are you there by yourself? Now, I'm not the type of woman that thinks, oh yeah, you always got to have a man around, a man, man, man. No, she do though. She talks like every man wants her. She don't want them. But this is a situation where why a man not around? The kids aren't there. You need help moving things around.
Pest control. Bitch, I pay for pest control. The fuck? I have to wait till Monday, y'all.
I don't think she's telling the truth about that. Because they just asked you, did you tell the front office? I'm going to call them tomorrow. Now, this was Friday. I don't know if she called or not on Saturday. But how do you know you have to wait till Monday? If you pay for it, why do you have to wait till Monday? I mean, how do you know that you have to wait till Monday? See the double talking? You haven't talked to the leasing office about the situation. How do you know that you have to wait till Monday? I'm not saying they're going to come out to that night. They would have came out that night. I'm just saying, how do you know that you have to wait till Monday? And they should have already been through there. The young lady moved out. They should have already came through and sprayed, right?
You hate bugs. I hate bugs. I'm not in a fucking like this bitch must have been living with these motherfuckers. Like happily. Happily ever after type shit. Put one over there.
And I do stop and give my commentary. I mean, we're 30 minutes in. I'm sure you figured that out. How do you know she was happy? Maybe that's why she moved out. Maybe it is from the neighbors. And maybe she wasn't happy because she couldn't get rid of the roaches. You don't know that.
In that corner. Should I bring the food in my room? What about mice? Girl, no. I would be so irritated. Keep a shoe close in case one runs up on me. No! Fuck you guys. Should I bring the snacks in my room? I'm bringing the snacks in my room, bitch. Fucking A, dude. It's my life. I would not move in. Girl, fuck out of here. Deborah, we don't have those choices, okay? Must be nice to be you, Deborah. Some apartments are just infested bad.
Yeah, because some people, the people you call haters and dusty and all of that. Yeah, some of these people, some of us, we have decent credit. We do have choices. Mm-hmm. 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 So yeah, that kind of happens out here in the real world. The people again that you call dusty and we don't have nothing and probably worse off than you. No, everybody's not worse off than you. Now, I'm not saying there are not people out here that have it worse than you. Yeah, you got a roof over your head, got it. But the problem is you try to act so grandiose, so you try to act like you so above until you're not. And then you want to make it fit your narrative. Like it's okay. It's okay to move in with roaches. My life is not perfect. But if it was somebody else doing it, you would have everything under the sun to say. That's the problem. You like it to fit your net. When it's you, you gonna make it sound good and it's okay. But when it's somebody else, then you laugh and giggle and mock it and making a big show about it.
Badly. Okay, well, you know what, you guys? We're just gonna chalk it up to you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, okay? And I'm taking my bra off because this bra is annoying the fuck out of me. Y'all tripping. I wouldn't move in, girl. Shit, you must have A1 credit, girl. Shit. I feel you on that, Deborah. Congratulations to you, girl. Congratulations to you and your A1 credit, okay? Bitches got bad credit around this motherfucker. Okay? We gotta do what we gotta do, okay?
And there's a defense mechanism. All the cursing and we gotta do it, we gotta do it. And the laughing, yeah. But remember you said you had generational wealth when you was busy trying to downtrod a reactor. You remember that? But now B gotta do what a B gotta do because we got bad credit. So she wants to make it sound like everybody has it and it's okay. and everybody don't have it. And again, we're talking about you because I would never, when I say I'm judging her. Okay, the people I do reactions on. I don't sit high and look down on people that's trying and life happens because life happens to me too. Okay, so I'm not above life happening to me, things happening to me and my family. So I'm not sitting high above people in this world per se, but I'm sitting high above her because I don't like her demeanor. I don't like her attitude. I don't like her nasty mouth. I don't like her nasty spirit. I don't like how she treat her children. So yeah.
Oh shit. I look so crazy. I need to go outside and get my shit out my car. But before I do that, let me lay back down. I can't lay on my stomach anymore, y'all. It's uncomfortable. I feel like I'm squishing something.
She's so lazy. She doesn't have any oomph or motivation about her at all. Like she's sitting on live for hours smelling, ain't washed her dirty tail, getting in that bed that's been sitting in storage, ain't been sprayed down with no Lysol, the mattress, no Febreze, no Lysol. The sheets are the same sheets she done had for years. Because we never see her buying home things like sheets. So, the people are sending them the same pink sheet she done had for years. And that means all these different men done slip on them sheets and all her kids and all that. Ugh. She's just her hygiene. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That of a middle schooler.
Ugh. I look crazy, but I don't care. Do not unpack. Don't bring your stuff in there. Live with what you have. Make them get out before hands. Girl, no. They're not gonna do shit. I can get rid of them quicker than they can. Yeah, you look chopped. Your mama's chopped.
So now they not gonna do nothing. But you said you was gonna let the office know the next day. Then you said Monday nothing could happen nothing could happen with pest control till Monday. Now you said they not gonna do ish. Which one is it?
Y'all think I'm tripping on some damn roaches? I'm not. The last place was bad, okay? Because that place was ghetto. That place was ghetto, okay? But I put my little touch on it, and it was home. So this place will be home too. We just gotta wait, okay?
That place was so ghetto, but you didn't want to leave. Because when she talked about them not renewing her lease, she didn't understand why not. Which she did. I'm sure they told her. But she didn't want to move. But it was so ghetto.
We just gotta wait. Everybody be patient. Y'all don't have them, so stop tripping. And probably some of y'all do have them. Shit, and y'all just being quiet, just watching me talk about the roaches. Just chill.
Everybody don't have the same thing, Liv. I mean, I know that makes you feel good to say that because you want everybody to be in the same bad predicament as you. But no, that's not the reality at all. It's not. And again, I'm not talking about people that live in that situation, especially people that's trying to make it do what it do and they live in that situation. But people like her that don't want to work, that's lazy, unmotivated, ignorant, toxic, and stupid, nah, it ain't what it is. Proceed.
Ew, let's block this person. My last place was nice, but The people that lived there did not take care of that place. That place was chopped. And when I tell you that roaches were coming from here, there, and everywhere, okay, in that last place, and I got rid of them. So trust me, I can get rid of them here. And if I can't, then bitch, we're gonna be effed. But I can get rid of them. Why do ignorant people come over here to keep up the mess? Girl, I don't know, because they want to judge somebody. Don't you guys see that I don't care? I do not care. I don't care. This is real life, okay? Get with it or don't. I don't care. Mm. Do you have a TV? No, I'm poor. I don't have a TV. No, all my TVs are in my car.
She is an unattractive person. Hard stop. She throwing all that makeup in them wigs. She used those filters. But she is not attractive, pretty, nor cute. I'm sorry. Since that's all she want to talk about, then let's do it.
And I don't want to move them right now. That's the only shit that's not in my house yet. Yeah, I have combat. I have the combat ones. Yeah. That's why I like you. You don't give a F. I mean, who are y'all? I mean, if you guys were to judge me, who are y'all to judge me? You know what I mean? I mean, y'all can judge me. I'm not saying that you can't. You can do whatever you want, but I just been I'm just too old. Like I've just been around too long, y'all.
She do care. That's where y'all stupidity falls out of order. She care. That's why she talk about her looks. She care very much. So
Mm. Don't you think I already know everyone's gonna talk about me and the roaches tomorrow? Everyone's gonna have a field day. Acting like they don't have roaches or they never seen a roach or they live in luxury or bitch bye.
I don't have roaches. I do live in luxury. I've seen roaches and I refuse to have them in my home. Now what? I wouldn't dare come on live either telling people I have roaches. So we're not the same, right? Because people with little common sense wouldn't do a whole live talking about roaches. I mean, we know that you're not skilled in anything. You don't have any transferable skills or work skills. We got it. We know it. But I guess now we can say you are a roach expert. So maybe you can go work for Terminix. I don't know if you need your GED. Maybe you have to go to bug school, learn all about the different type of bugs and what kind of spray to use. At least you won't be trying to be around other people's loved ones and transferring your negative energy. You just be killing bugs and rodents. Maybe that'll fit you. It's a thought.
Bitches are all down bad. Not y'all in the chat. I'm just saying. The bitches who talk about me, they're all down bad. Okay.
How do you know? How do you know? No, the ones in your chat, they're down bad because they telling you their apartment give them roach motels. Oh, okay.
Apartments look like motel rooms. Okay. Want to talk about me? Girl, bye. Mm. Get. They must have kids upstairs. Um. Get the box motel. They check in and can't check. I do. I have those, baby. I put those all over my kitchen. It just takes a minute.
Look at that
It takes a
mustache.
minute for them to go up in there, eat the shit. They eat it. They get sick. They die. The roaches eat the roaches. And they all die. I know how it works. It just takes a minute. It takes a minute for them to start dying off. Live hotels have bugs. I know hotels have bugs, girl. I know.
Stop lying. Motels may have bugs, but not hotels. Not 4 star, 5 star. No, they do not. And look, I know they do. I know. I know. Blind leading the blind. Proceed.
I know they do. I didn't even have to tell you about the roaches. I didn't, y'all, but it's real life and I'm dealing with it. What are you guys gonna say? Olivia has roaches? Ooh, I do. Unfortunately, but I know I didn't bring them and I didn't make them. I didn't create them. Shit, I didn't birth them. Some of you bitches birthed the roaches, okay? I'm just joking. I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking, y'all. Someone told me this today. I'll say it and it's funny. I don't mean it to be mean or racist or anything, okay? Okay, say it. I want to know. Is it a joke?
When you start a conversation out by saying that, you already know that it's going to be offensive. And it typically comes from people like Liv's kind, right? Yeah. Proceed.
My roaches cousins with your roaches. They're acting like you got bed bugs. Girl, that's a whole nother story, girl. If this motherfucker has a bed bugs, that's a reason to leave. Get your ass up and leave, girl. No. Some roaches? Nah. They just gotta go, honey.
Some roaches? Nah, but you was just in the kitchen, couldn't even breathe because you just stopped looking, hoping one wasn't walking across the counter. Doesn't matter if it's roaches or bed bugs, it's still trifling. Who wants to go open a cabinet and a roach crawling out? So, proceed.
They got to go. You've been doing your best. And in the end, mm-hmm. That's right, girl. That's right, Nana. Yeah, it's a really good. I'm telling you, this apartment is nicer than my last one. It's a nice. Oh yeah, girl, it's nice. It's nice over here. And the last place wasn't bad. It was actually a nice apartment, but the people didn't. Who they rented to? Y'all know that there was like shootings over there all the time. Like there was really ghetto people who lived over there, and over here you could.
Yeah, but you let the Web3 run around outside and play all night long, but there were school shootings. And not school shootings, there were shootings. And a reactor had said that a while back when she was living there. You did no supervision. You all inside on live and your kids running around playing with kids and older, hanging out with 18-year-olds, conversating with 18-year-olds and all this, that, and the third. But now you want to talk about the shootings. Yeah. Proceed.
Tell like it's a lot of Africans that live in here, and which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying it's just more quiet, and it's just
It's quiet, but you haven't even been there 24 hours. Why? Oh, so it's just Africans over there. There's nobody else. Okay.
it's nicer over here. I know AJ is gonna be hype. Some powder to put it down. Yeah, I already sprayed today, y'all. If you're coming in here and you're new, I already sprayed. I have a fucking headache, and I hope it's not from that spray. I sprayed earlier, and I put the Roach Motel things I'm gonna spray again tomorrow. And that's all I'm spraying. I'm not spraying no more. No. That's it. I sprayed 2 times and that's it. I think that's what I did in the last one too. I sprayed twice. That shit didn't do nothing because the motherfuckers were still out and living. So then I put the Roach Motel things and they were out of there. Clock it, pendeja. My little AJ. I can't wait to see him. Go back and read your last comment. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Read it, Liv. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me read poops first. Oh, I read that. Get the box motel. They check in and can't check out. Yeah, girl, that's what I just showed you guys. I have those. Maria, I don't see your other comment. Let me see.
And the people that come in her comment box, her quote unquote supporters, they only support her because they know all she do is read the comments, and that makes them feel special too. So they're all over the trauma bonding, right? Because she actually reads their comments, so they feel special. She feels special because they're talking to her. Bunch of slow mos. Proceed.
Um. Oh, thank you, Dawn. God's going to keep blessing you right in front of those praying for your downfall. Thank you, baby. I'm single, no Valentine's for me. Oh, go buy yourself some flowers, girl. You can be your own Valentine's. That's the best Valentine's. I don't see your last comment. Is that the last one, Poops? What?
Why do they keep saying somebody's praying for her downfall? Nobody cares that much. She is her own she's the reason for her downfall. She's in this situation because of the bad decisions she makes. She in this situation because she refuses to act like an adult. She refuses to deal with her adult responsibilities. She refuses to deal with her mothering responsibilities. So her downfall is because of her. That's it, and that's all. It's nobody else's fault. So nobody's praying for it. She's just doing it. Like she's laying a lazy tail there now. She do nothing. She do nothing to help herself.
What about you, Maria? I don't see yours. Not that comment. I don't see another comment. I see not That's it. The one before that one probably got unless you're talking about that is that what you're talking about? Not those ones that I had. You know better ones. My hair looks crazy. Baddie alert. Thank you, Jacqueline.
She really looked like the Grinch.
Oh, that's good, Fairy. You should buy yourself something nice. Yeah, I don't see Maria's comment either. It must have got blocked. Drink Russian, drive German, dress Italian, kiss French. That's not racist, girl. That's cute. Hello, my name is Lee.
It's silly AF. I mean, I've heard that before. It's old. But why put that in the comment box? What's the point?
And I'm new to your channel. Hello from Stockton, California. Stockton. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Lee. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. No, I do not have my kittens yet. I have to call her still. The only thing is I have to go to my I have to leave the state to go get my babies, right? And I'm going to be out of the state for like a week when I leave. So, I don't want to leave. I can't get the kittens until I come back. So, I'm going to call her this week and I'm going to tell her next week I'm going to be leaving. But when I come back, I'm going to pick up the kittens. So hopefully she still has.
So this here, you, mm, mm, mm. You've been out of jail and you haven't called and checked on the kittens. Now, some people are saying you lying about this. The kittens are probably given away, ran away, or whatever it might be. You just make it up in a story like you did with the with Suki. But you haven't even called this lady and checked up on those kittens. You riding around the car all day, sitting in the car all day. You didn't call the lady and check up on those kittens. Lord have mercy. This shit.
I pray. I have to call her still. I'm pretty sure she probably still has them though.
I mean, she really hasn't called and checked on those kids, just like she can call and check on the kids. Now, she may have checked on the last two because they're with Stella, but the other three, mm.
I know, Maria. It's so nice. Yes, I'm at my new place. I'm going Mimi's. Get some. Okay, Dolores. Oh, I love that name. I will. Buenas noches. Oh, get some rest, baby. Yeah, I hope I feel better too. I wish I did have my TV. Oh, you know what's cool about this place though? I'll tell you one thing. They have like entertainment packages. So like I don't know, it's just cool. Like I get my internet with the apartments, like through the apartments, and I have like a package, like a golden package or something. And I get TV, I get all the apps, Hulu and Disney Play, all that shit is free. And I'm like, bitch, shoot, give me all, I canceled all my shit. Yes, please. And it's included in the rent too? Girl, I can't wait for my boxes to come in tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Watch me some TV.
So why when they someone asked her in her live the other day when she was sitting in the car, what plans does she have or what does she need to do that day? And she said, "Oh, I need to call and get my internet turned on." And they argued with my baby daddy all day. So when you got this apartment, they didn't tell you about this quote unquote packages, entertainment packages, or whatever the hell you calling them. And this is paid through the rent. I don't believe it.
And some. Mm-hmm. I'm just happy I don't have to pay for all those apps. The Paramount, the Peacock, all them damn apps, bro. That shit adds up. The Hulu, the Netflix. That's crazy.
And this again could lead to the idea or to the thought process or the validity. I'm not sure because again, I'm just basing off what people have been saying in the YouTube streets that this is transitional housing. Time will tell. Proceed.
Yeah, it's really cool. All apartments should have that shit. Mm-hmm. And all the app prices are going up too. Go get you some rest. Y'all know I can't. It's 8:46. It's early. I'm finna turn up. I'm just like, no, I'm not about to do nothing. I'm about to just lay in bed. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's so scary sleeping by myself the first night. Yeah, there's a gym, but I already have everything. I have my treadmills or my walking pads. I brought my bike. I'm selling my big treadmill. I'm selling my washer and dryer. What else am I selling? I'm selling like a bunch of shit. I actually have some more shit in my storage, but I'm just gonna sell all that stuff. I am excited to move all my shit in, like unpack. I'm excited. It's just a lot of work.
Well, it's not like you have anything else to do. You don't have a job. The kids aren't there. So won't you try to get all that knocked out before the kids come so they can walk into a halfway decent apartment? Think about your kids for a change. Proceed.
Who said something about Section 8? Girl, I wish I had Section 8. I know. Did it cut? No, my unit doesn't have the hookups. That's why I'm selling my stuff. I can always buy a washer and dryer again. But I do have a washer and dryer. I just have a mini one.
And then I wonder what apartment don't have a wash and dry hookup. Well, I guess the older model apartments would not, and it also depends on where you live. City and states and the whole shebang. So I just never, in my days of living in apartments, never lived in an apartment that didn't have a washer and dryer hookup. Mm. But like she say, get what you get. Can't pitch a fit, especially when you're living in a car.
I have minis. So I'm gonna set those up at the bathroom.
And I'm going to say this again. I said it in my last video. When another so-called content creator, because I can't bring myself to say it, that that she used to be friends with, had got the wash and dry from Causeway. She had a lot to say about it. Made posts about it. Posted her big wash and dryer. Was being making sideways comments about it. The whole thing. Now that she's forced to use them, it's all good. The tables be turning, the universe be rocking, and the karma be spinning. And it's just got her like in a tornado twirling around. Because all the things she try to make fun of people about, look where she at. Proceed.
Well, I'm gonna set my washer up in the bathroom. Dryer, I don't know where I'm gonna put my dryer. I don't know. We'll see. How things change from day to day. Life changes if you want it to. It sure does, baby. It's all up to you.
And she probably don't know this, but you need to buy new pillows. So no, okay, I don't know. All of this right here just looks disgusting. It just looks like it stinks, and there's a lot of funk going around. That's just in my opinion. Mm.
No, there's a wait list for Section 8. I know that. I mean, I've never been on it. I've never applied for it. Should I need to? Okay, but I know that there is wait lists. But really, you guys, when it comes to wait lists and stuff, it's just about who you know. Like, just keep calling people and annoying people, and because they say like CCMS, like that's how you get the free childcare in Texas. And it's like there's a wait list for that. But I never knew if you talk to CPS, because people kept calling CPS on me. I didn't even know that CPS will give you a referral to CCMS, and that's how you get it real quick. So maybe it's the same with housing. You know, maybe you could get housing quickly that way through other resources. But I don't know. I haven't really. I would have never knew about the whole CCMS. You could skip the line and go to the front of the line through CPS. I never thought that. But yeah, you could do that. You know who helped me with that? The haters. So shout out to the haters. And Yeah, I'm trying to get my CCMS back, actually. I got to call CPS on Monday. I'm gonna call CPS on myself. I'm gonna say, "Hey CPS, I need your help. I need my CCMS back. I already called CCMS, and CCMS said that they're gonna give it back to me, but I need to get my referral again. So I'm gonna call them on Monday and be like,
All that pop in her mouth and all of that, that's ghetto mentality. But she like to act like she's above that, but she's really not. She really is trailer park ghetto trash. That's what she talks about, calling CPS. She don't talk about getting a job and taking care of her kids. Because the only reason she talks about getting being a CNA and doing all that, because she's been forced to do it to pay that child support. She's not doing it so that she can actually take care of her family and take care of all six of her children.
"Hey, baby, remember me? Yeah, I'm back. I need that back, and I'm sure they'll give it back to me, because I already had it. So yeah, because these babies, they need to go somewhere during the day so mommy could go to school. Because when I get back from picking them up, excuse me, when I come back from picking them up, uh, I'm gonna start school. I'm gonna start school. So they need to be in. They need to both be in daycare again, so I could start school. The two little ones are with family. Through faith, yes, through faith, honey. And the CNA classes are only 2 weeks, y'all. 2 weeks long. So I'm excited. I'm really excited.
That's an accelerated program. And here's the deal with this. She don't have a GED, which most people already know that about her. Um, most places aren't going to hire her, even if she passed the test, because that's just an accelerated program to get to the test. Without that GED, most places aren't going to hire her anyway. If she make it through the 2 weeks, okay. If she make it through the 2 weeks, and actually pass the test, the two tests, because I think there's a skills test and a written test, and you claiming you have dyslexia. So, and plenty of dyslexics are very successful, educated, smart, all the things. So I'm not, bashing that. I'm talking about this bird that don't do nothing to hone up on her writing and reading skills, right? Um, yeah, there's a lot of hurdles to that. So we'll just watch and see. Time will tell. Proceed.
Mm. So yeah, this lease is only for 14 months. So I'm only gonna live here, I think, for 14 months, y'all. And after that, move again. I'm so sick of moving. 2 weeks, that's so fast. Yeah, they're pretty much just prepping you for the test, you know what I mean? So I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm gonna see.
She always trying to find the fastest and quick way to things instead of going through the motions, going through the process and soaking it in. Because the other day you claim that's your passion, it's something you want to do. Then why are you rushing it or attempting to rush it? But I think it's because of what someone says. She has to get a job or go to school as part of her program, probably for being in this place right here. And again, I'm just speculating. I don't know the hardcore facts about it. It's just conversation. And again, time will tell. Proceed.
DNA, I just hope your daycares are open longer than 6, 7, because 12-hour shifts are the best. Just 3 days a week, girl. No, the daycare that I was taking them closes at 6. They close at 6. But I heard that you don't have to work 12-hour shifts. I heard that I can work like part time. Like, part time. Like, that's what I plan on doing, working part time. While I'm pregnant. Yeah, 8-hour shifts. Yeah, I plan to do like 8-hour shifts like 4 days a week. Maybe 5 days a week. We'll see. But yeah. You could get a sitter. No, I'm gonna get CCMS back. I can't pay for childcare right now, guys. I gotta pay my child support. I gotta stay on top of that. So, um, yeah, I can't then pay for daycare or a sitter. It's not gonna work. I work nights. I would love to work nights. Yeah, I can do 8-hour shifts. I'm gonna find a place. And once the baby's born, that will change, because I'll have the baby and then I'll have to take off some time. But then I'm gonna go right back at it. So yeah. And once the kids get a little older and, I'll start working more and more. Getting Section 8 is like winning the lottery. It is. Damn, girl. Oh, okay, Terry. Thank you for telling us that. You did that, Liv. Thank you. I'm trying to move, but it's hard to find anything. It is hard to find stuff, especially when you have bad credit. Like I told you guys, I don't have good credit. This child support shit fucked up my credit. It was meant to.
I don't know why. I don't understand this, and I never would because I would never be on child support, and I don't know anybody in my personal life per se that I could think of. Maybe some family members, not sure. But anyway, I've never heard of. Well, I guess so. I guess I may. Different state have different laws, but I don't think that this is why her credit is effed up. It's not because of child support. No, her credit was effed up just because she's a piss poor adult. Like she doesn't handle her responsibilities. So that's it. That's hard stop. Proceed.
do that. So that's exactly what it did. And that's okay. But when you don't have good credit and then you have broken leases on your credit, I have two broken leases, okay? And I have bad credit.
Alrighty, I stopped it there. As you can see, it went rather long because I just can't let her say the bullshit she be saying without stopping it. Um, but neither here nor there. I will continue the live another time. And again, like I always say, my brain cells can only take so much of her because I sit high and look low. Uh, oh, so to be continued. If you made it this far, please get in that comment box for me. Make it happen, Captain. Let's get this conversation going. Thanks for watching. Uh, like and subscribe. Give me a hype. Let me get this channel up where it needs to be. And I appreciate you. And do one more thing for me. Stay in peace. And I will see you in the next one.